Okay, this is the chipboard journal that I made as part of the craft off that I did with a group of other ladies. We were each given the same chipboard journal, and we each contributed 3 items that everyone was supposed to try to use, at least in part, when creating their journal. We could use other things, but we needed to try to use some of what was provided to us. So I used this travel type theme throughout the entire journal, and I had this gorgeous lace for the front, which is my absolute favorite part of the book, and these embellishments. This was some adhesive cardstock and another piece of paper that was sent, along with this bird and this button. I think my front page is my absolute favorite. I've never done a chipboard journal before, and I had a little bit of trouble trying to figure out what to do with it. And then I took the concept of the journal pretty literally. I put some of these beautiful German antique looking pieces on some of the pages that I had put into a pocket. And then I used the card we were sent to make another pocket that just has paper in it. There were some reinforcers that we were sent to use. They actually ended up on the inside of this envelope with this bird on the front. And then I just simply trimmed the other side with a piece of ribbon. I did, like I said, take the concept of the journal very literally, but as I added the paper, I used some of the other papers we were sent to hold down the corners and just add little embellishments. So most of my pages right now look like that. A little boring, I'm sure, compared to what everybody else has put together. I don't even need to see them to know that. But as I learn more techniques, I think I'm just going to keep working with this book to make it a little bit better. This is Angel's Owl, and these tags also have those pop-up things underneath, so they're lifted up off the page a little bit. And more journal pages. Oops. Okay. This is where I messed up a lot. There was this beautiful lace doily, and I had this idea that I would be able to use it to stamp that design onto a piece of paper. And between the doily and my crummy old ink that I had, it didn't work out. I ended up making an interesting distressed look with ink on both sides of the pocket I made out of the envelope, but the doily was destroyed, and it did not do what I thought it would do, so I feel pretty bad about that. But to go into the pocket, I have a bookmark I made with the puzzle pieces and the flower and some of the string that we used. So that goes into this top pocket here. And that's pretty much it. I just put some of my extra paper and my cardstocks in here so that I can come back later and play with it. I'm not super happy with how this turned out. I don't have a lot of technique. I have no experience making these, but I hope that to keep this and play with it and do a little bit more with it as I learn more, so that I can have more pages that make me feel good like this one. But thank you for including me in the craft off and for letting me play. I did have a lot of fun working on this, and I think I will make another one soon after I have more time to do some research and learn a little bit more. But it was fun, and I am looking forward to seeing what everybody else came up with.